and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
All right, so they always talking smack. Watch the run. Watch the run. I wait, then I hit. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Same play. I won't break no rules while I do it.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
When you run a stretch, you can kind of do the stretch. So watch the run. Wait, look, boom. Hit it outside once I saw the opening. Let me teach him again. Let me show him a couple more things. Here's another dive. You gotta wait before you hit it. Period. You gotta wait before you hit the button.
Vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
We got in there that time. Hold on, let me go ahead and get my first down real quick.
Give the tackle there to Morgan.
Lame ass dudes.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but
something they can't do, they want to say that somebody else can't do it. Cut that shit out, man. What's wrong with y'all? Here's another play.
The defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside.
Let me find another dive play. Show you bums how to run a dive. Nothing cheating about it. You just got to follow your blocks.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a run with Geis.
That's all me control.
31-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this
Let me
size,
see if I can get this camera to get both in the shot.
Set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Back to throw. And Walker has it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to
There's another dive for you bums.
Hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
See that? See how I hit the turbo once I saw that I had that little bit of an opening?
It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, 4th coming.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot, and on that play, they were able to stop them short of a 1st down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
All right, here we go again. Let's see what we got open here. See me? That's me.
They'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Let's do
It'll be
another
2nd and 8.
one. Let's do a stretch.
That's
Now
a
with the
good
stretch
play by the guys
runs,
on the defensive side of the ball, held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
you can run fast on the stretches because you need to hit the outside.
He spins through.
Oh, it did that move by its own.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
This should have a hole. See, look at that. Just run. Straight up in the middle.
Down as he gets it to the 8. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and a tackle.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
A little education on running.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Now let me show this mid blitz. Let me show you bums the mid blitz. Leo was trying to say I was making adjustments. So I get what he's saying. The dude that I rush with is naturally in man. So if he's in man, me running up the middle with him is taking him out of his it's taking him out of what he's supposed to. It's altering, but no, it's not altering. If the running back goes out for a route, then I follow the running back because that's who I'm checking in man. If the running back stays in the backfield, then that defender, he's checking the running back. So if the running back stays in the backfield, it's free for me to follow the running back. See, he went out, I went out.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup.
Simple.
There, and it'll be
Shit ain't hard.
down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. He'll drop to throw. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Jonathan Allen in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side.
This is another one. He's in man on that running back. If the running back don't go out the block, go out into the pattern, I'm coming up the middle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to
just like the other jump. If the running back, he's in man, that guy head was in man. If the running back is not going to run out, then I'm going to come up the middle while the running back's back there. So if that's the guy he's supposed to be checking, why shouldn't I run up the middle to where the guy at? And that what you do with man? You follow a man. Now, if you want to call that a turbo, Leo, then whatever that is. Again, I never heard of it, a turbo glitch. But fuck it. If that's what it's called, that's what it's called. Again, let me show y'all motherfuckers how to run again. Running game show for all you bums. Because they can't run. That shit's crazy. Because people can't run. They want to say you can't run. Like, you got to stop being so anxious, young one. You can't run down the hill.
LJ.
You can't run down the hill. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to take your time. You know the little saying about running down the hill to fuck one cow, or walking down the hill fucking them all. You know, take your time with that run game. Take your time, take your time. Damn, are you back? Damn, I hope he back. Oh, did I unpause that, or did he unpause that? Let me call timeout.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let me see if he picks his play. Okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first
Again,
and 10.
run game. You wait to see what develops real fast. You just got to be fast with it, Jay. I know you want to learn. Look at me. Look at me. That's me. Nah, I should have went up the middle on that one.
There, so take this up to about the 37. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who
Let me
makes
get the first down real quick.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down.
Let me get the first down real quick.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Okay. Let me keep you back to block.
He'll look to throw.
Good defense by that dude.
Off at his own 47, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his.
Let me show him again. The fucking Mike Wheel.
Another pick there.
Here's how you run the Mike Wheel. I gotta turn that auto flip off. If the running back stays in, I'm coming up the middle. If he goes out, I'm not coming up the middle. Oh! It didn't give you the what the fuck?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down.
What the fuck happened there? They wouldn't even let me get the pick. I had that jump. Oh, he ran my play. This motherfucker.
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway.
Man, that was a good touchdown.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Show him how to run, son. Show him how to run that ball, son.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30.
I gotta get ahead real quick. Let me get some points real quick before I run it again.
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Let me show you again. So when I come out in this single back, since some of y'all want to know about the single back, depending on what I think they in, that's going to dictate the play call. Like right here, it looks like a cover 3. I mean, I might be wrong, but the play I just ran, I would normally run that on a cover 3. That's what I learned to beat cover 3, because I was having a hard time beating cover 3. But for this right here, you can also go this route right here too, because you can keep somebody under.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one.
See, so then I'll run her. Oh, I got an injury. It was a man, but you know, it gets that appearance of a cover 3. So we're gonna go ahead and.
But he's not one of the more dynamic dynamic guys
See what they got out there again. And the read is wrong and the read is wrong, but you know I still have my options to beat them underneath or to get them. If I get time, I can go with the post route.
4 yards on that last
So again, you come out here.
2nd and 6.
I'm gonna take this one right up the middle, and then again, you know.
Game here with the running back, and he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Just a couple on
I'm gonna run the exact same play, but I'm gonna go up the middle if I can get that little crease. I'm gonna cross. Yeah, I can use. It's under 2 yards. Now watch this.
Sometimes they dish them out themselves. When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
They'll set up to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. And he's going to get this down near the
playing a lot of man out there. I see. I look like that was a lot of man.
Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Again, the run game is easy, man. You just got to take your time until you see that opening. Sometimes it comes faster, sometimes it comes later. So it's nothing up the middle. If there's nothing up the middle, then you don't run up the middle. You break it to the outside. So it's not like a cheat. It's not like my initial thing is to run to the outside. If I don't see that little gap that I can move slowly through, the key is being able to move slowly through it. So if I see a little gap and it's you know the people are gonna close, it look like they're gonna close in, then you know I don't take it. But if it looks like something I can move slowly through, and then hit the turbo when I get it like this. Look, no turbo yet. That's just me using the control stick.
30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Now here's the. What was another thing? Oh, so when Leo, I'm gonna put it in the show. I ain't even gonna do all that right now. I'll put it in the show. So now I can run this, right? This is a play that y'all complain about. I tried to have the motherfucker banned, then nobody want to ban it. So if people gonna be running it, why wouldn't I run it? Shit. But I ain't gonna run it this time, just because it's the homie Woo. So I ain't gonna run it on Woo. He ain't a goon.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thompson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
Yeah, so this is a stretch. So with a stretch, you kind of want to go full speed because you want to beat them to the outside. So this is the only play that I'll really hit turbo at the start of the play. Right, you know what I'm saying? I'll hit that joint. So watch this. Again, this play right here. This doesn't work against cover 2. It's hard against cover 2. I ain't gonna say it doesn't work. But against man and cover 3, this shit is love. So right now, I'm gonna switch that to this. Because I think he's in a cover 2. I could be wrong, but you know I think he's in a cover 2. So I'm gonna look for that tight end along the sideline.
They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that one got
Man, he was in a cover 2 over there, I think. Though. Yeah, but he followed him back. I didn't think he was gonna follow him back that far.
Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well too.
Again, this is a man. I could run the. No, that's not man. But
this is going to be 3rd and 13.
I could run the fuckery right here, but I'm not. I'm gonna run the other play I like. Let me keep some protection. I'm going to try to hit Robertson over there on that route over there. He should be. Didn't get him. I got you. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Throw it away.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up
Get the
fourth
field
down.
goal.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead
My
and break
damn
out
running
some
back got hurt.
chestnuts here,
Shit.
right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Fielded about a yard
All right,
deep.
let's go down there.
And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call.
All right.
This is going to put him back.
Again, let me show you the Mike Will. I don't make any adjustments. I don't spread nobody. I don't do nothing. You blitzing, as you see, you're blitzing 6. It'll be 7 if this running back doesn't go out.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw.
Running back didn't go out. I came in. Why not come in if the running back don't go out? The running back's in the backfield that I'm supposed to be checking. So why not come up the middle where he's at? That's the purpose. Nothing more. If that running back goes out in the route, or if he runs the ball, I don't come up the middle.
They pop the ball free in the backfield.
The defense gets him the ball via the
That
turnover.
shit ain't
Now can this
rocket
offense
science.
cash in? First and goal. This is
That's me. Look at that. That's all me. You follow it. You don't hit the, because when you hit the turbo or you hit the controller hard, it's gonna cause them to juke, and then when you hit turbo, it causes them to. It seems like it makes them release when they block faster. So I don't hit turbo until I'm clear.
Let's see if they do it anyway. They get it to him running left.
Oh, come on, cross that joint up.
Started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. He tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. They held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
Indeed.
They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in.
All right,
and
again,
the Panthers defense
Mike
able to
Will.
deliver the goal line stand.
How do you work now? The adjustment that now when I do make it, let me be clear. If I do make adjustments on the Mike Will, let's say let's see when he come out in. So like right here, I'll make an adjustment out here, right?
All right, here we go.
The drive starts with a run by Collins.
There you have it.
And he's not gonna make
Running
it
back's
out of the
back
end
there.
zone.
I'm following the running back. Wherever the running back is where I go. If he pitches it, I don't come up the middle, I go to the outside. If he's passing it and the running back goes on the out route, I go on the outside with him. That's what you do. I'm following the running back.
A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Let me run some different plays. I'll get back to running in the second half.
Last time they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
And a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. A deep ball for Dotson. It's caught inside the 25. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 47 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out.
I had what I wanted too, man.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion here.
When they like this, it's best to get this to the outside. But no, let's go hit up the middle.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
So just because they're moving slow, it seems like y'all think just because the running back is moving slow that that the person's not controlling. Like, that's stupid. Like, because he's moving slow. Like, I saw somebody say that. Like, what kind of stupidity is that?
Follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now back to throw. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Play right there.
Great foot.
That's my play right there.
Charles to dot the I, stay in bounds, get both feet in. He's
Don't
probably
let
thinking,
this
oh, man, I made a
keep
catch
going.
like that close to the end zone. I should have scored.
Yeah, there's always a regret when you're that close to the goal line. But let's go back to what you talked about before. Getting his feet down. Would you say dotting the I? I can cross the T as well. That was excellent footwork to get in bounds and make a great catch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Keith Marshall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins
only sprint on toss and stretch.
Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
I gotta turn that auto flip shit off.
Showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10.
Look, this is not even a Mike Will, but if that running back stays in the block, I'm coming in.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early.
If the running back stays in, I gotta turn this shit off. If the running back stays in, I'm coming in. Period.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Drops it
Oh shit, he went out. Oh, he did a release. That's right, he did one of the release routes.
13 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
Let me just stay. I'm not going in.
They'll throw now on the final play. And his throw here's incomplete. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee. As they'll start at the 21-yard line.
No more of my other shit.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never
Damn, I
wanted
keep
to make
forgetting to turn that
something
shit off.
more important important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Looking to throw. It's a short
Man,
one
what
here,
the fuck is
complete
he
to his
doing?
tight end. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, that was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Back to throw here.
Oh, come on, Troy. Pick that
No
off.
interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Marshall. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back to that Philly. Here we go.
And they'll go on the ground.
Couldn't do nothing on that one.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. The Redskins on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game.
Yeah, that's first down.
3rd and 6.
Dive works very well on this.
And
See,
they'll
look.
run it here. And an alley to run. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
All right, here we go. 319! 319! Hot! Hot!
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Good! Set! Green, 39!
They'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. They're going to look to throw. He's got Thompson here, complete. And he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. A huge play there for Washington. And even 60 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll run. With
see, look at that. So, again, that was me running slow in a hole, but that was the perfect thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like
you just run slow in the hole, man. I don't know. I can't explain it to you motherfuckers no more. Either you get it or you don't get it. Believe what the fuck you want to believe.
Detroit!
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson. And it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So
hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
He's so
back.
slow. My quarterback is so slow.
To the defense, they forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 3rd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hurry up, here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Quigley now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter play. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Hurry up, here we go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. And here come the Redskins now. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now Thompson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Is that correct, Mr. Cohen?
The Redskins on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. On the
See, look at it. Look at that. That's me. Look at it. Look at that. Ah! Get it, big boy.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one will be accepted. He'll drop to throw. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. 3-19! 3-19!
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
The Panthers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Fighting off the defender. Caught left side by Funchess. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. And this one is incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Let's go!
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game.
Look at that. They'll never get it. He just run. You know what I'm saying?
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw inside complete. It's Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
I'm going to let the computer run on this one. Let me see what the computer does. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to let the computer run on this one. Maybe that's an easier way to show.
Secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
All right, let the computer run. Let the computer run. Let's see what happens.
And on the ground they go with the running back.
It looks, he ran the computer speed burst further back than what I do for one.
2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The Redskins on third down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances
Now
thus
let
far.
me run.
This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they'll go on the ground. Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League.